Hello friends and welcome back to Rolling Ragu. Slides coming out, we finally decided on a spot. Wait till you see this. I hope you hear that? That little noise has been happening since I've lubricated it. Never used to make that noise. Here's our view. So we're on the edge of this little river valley. We have a 360 view in Valley of the Gods, and it is amazing. 100 degrees, and I hardly even recognize that it's 100 degrees because I'm excited. Sun should set behind that hill there in the distance because it's right overhead here. Got it where our awning is going to shade the side of the trailer for a while, and we can sit on this side in the evening, which doesn't have a bad view either. So that's that. It's amazing.
It is amazing.
We got really lucky. Sometimes you hit the jackpot.
I've only seen one fly.
Even the clouds worked in our favor.
Yep, look at that.
We
That's
pulled up,
awesome.
it was hot and sunny, and we were wondering.
Rabbit.
I saw that.
Where?
Right there, on that cliff.
Oh, I see him. Little buddy, little cottontail, huh?
You see him
No, I just had a bug fly in my ear.
on that cliff.
Come here, Dad.
At
Look.
the top?
Look.
No, bottom.
Oh yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, I see him.
No, what we'll be having tonight is some rabbit stew.
When we parked, it was very warm.
Sounds good.
The sun was not behind clouds, and
No.
you know that look you get from your wife. I was getting
Oh yeah.
that look.
The look of what have you done?
And
No.
but and you know, this happens a lot when you camp. You pull up at the wrong part of the day in the afternoon, the worst part. You're tired and you got a little bit of work to do to get camp set up, and so it can get you hot. But now that we're able to kind of stand here in the breeze, and if you hold your armpits up. So I'm afraid I'm about to embarrass myself, but I want you to know the truth of what I was feeling while I was out here. I'm a big guy. I'm not often concerned or worried about things like safety, but you know, sometimes it gets under your skin, and it did on our visit here at Valley of the Gods. It got under my skin, and I just couldn't drop these thoughts. You know, Dad has taken his kids and his lovely wife out in the middle of the desert, and it's hot and there's no one around, and heck, we haven't seen a town for a couple of 100 miles, it felt like, and my nerves were getting the best of me. You know, you hear people often say you're safer out in the wilderness than you are in the city surrounded by people, and I truly believe in that philosophically. So I know that the chances of something happening to us out here are next to nothing, right? But still, it's dark, it's lonely, and we're by ourselves. So all I can say is maybe the fact that it was a first-time experience for us. You know, I believe if on our second, third, or fourth time visiting this place, that comfort level would start to settle in. But as for this particular night, it had not settled in. Off in the distance, I could see that there were another set of campers not far from us, maybe a mile away. And I over communicate with people anyhow. I'm the guy that's around the campground. I'm going to come up and talk to you. That's just who I am. So even out in this situation where I know people are out here for solitude, I I sort of impose myself. I thought that saying hi to the neighbor and just offering a sense of, hey, we're out here too. If anything goes bump in the night, give us a holler or something. We'll try to help you out. So we all got in the truck and we drove over to these campers that we could see in the distance. I don't know what I had in my mind. I guess I was picturing the Brady Bunch out here camping. But as I walked up to the campsite, I parked the truck a good several hundred feet away from them, and then I walked up to them so they'd have ample warning. I didn't just drive up on them. When I walked up, I did not see the Brady Bunch. I saw two 20-something-year-old characters with two less than 20-something-year-old females laid out on a mattress on the desert floor. And they were drunk, they were high, I don't know what they were. But in an instant, I knew that I had made a mistake. I shouldn't have walked up to them. Well, one of the guys gets up and he comes over to me and stops me, before I get over to the group. And he's so intoxicated that we really don't have a very clear conversation. I forget what I said even, but I sort of nicely just say hello and let you guys know if you need anything tonight, we're, just holler. And then I quickly said some things like, hey, I'm gonna get out of your hair. You guys have a good night. And then I walked back to the truck. I felt like Billy Crystal in City Slickers. I didn't know what I was doing out here. Anyway, I felt like Billy Crystal in City Slickers, that I didn't know how to saddle up on this horse. There's about a 17-mile loop that goes around Valley of the Gods here. And it's all drivable by just about any vehicle. So we decided to go out and explore. I was looking for a way to redeem my man card and lose that City Slicker image. And there's no better way to do it than to get in a truck and drive through the desert on a dirt road, right? We found a little spot that had what looked to be a hiking trail, and so we got out and explored a little bit and threw rocks at an old car. Going with him? Yeah. Mom, Owen's behind you. Wow, wow, wow. This is amazing. What was that?
Me whistling.
Oh. So they think they may see some petroglyphs out that way or at the end of a trail or something. This is really pleasant. It's about 92 now in the shade. And we don't have a whole lot of sunlight left today. So looking forward to being back at the back at the trailer and relax. And we got pizza to eat and stopped at Walmart in Cortez. What's the sign say, E? What's it talking about?
Don't touch anything
Don't touch anything.
on like pictures he lifts.
Okay. If you hear a car coming, let me know. Whoa! I didn't even see that there, man. Huh. What is it? An old Ford or something? Looks like it's been shot a lot, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Rocks thrown on it. You want to throw a rock on it? See if you can hit it. Go ahead. Hey, that was fun, huh? Admit it. Oh yeah, give me a big rock. Give me a big rock, man. All right, here, film me. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, watch this, folks. I used to be all-star. No, I wasn't.
No.
All right, here we go. That is fun.
Mm. Yeah.
What is it now, guys?
Cryptobiotic soil. Nope.
Okay.
Juicy.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch over here. Look, this is where he was looking. But don't get too close. There's probably rattlesnakes up in there.
Born has just touching.
We already got footage.
Not of Owen.
I miss.
Too far.
Watch me as I go into this car. And I'm in.
We got back to camp around sunset. We lounged around for a while, had some pizza, and I was growing more nervous by the minute watching the sun go down. Like reality was setting in that we were really going to be staying out here with the coyotes yelping and the nothingness.
We're sitting here eating pizza, right?
Yeah, we finished.
We just
really.
finished.
Beautiful.
It was good pizza.
And then
And then we saw that.
Says it's going to get to 69 today.
Really?
I grab your sword now. Ow! I lose 2 HP.
you should know better than that. Laser, sword,
Come my way up.
burn.
You forced it back up.
No,
No!
no. Stop. Mom's filming us.
She is filming.
Now, if any of us planned to get any sleep tonight, we needed that AC to work. And this was going to be the first true test of our generator in very hot conditions. Fingers were crossed. Here we are in southern Utah in July, 100-degree day. Right now it's probably, we tried it at 100 degrees at the hottest part of the day and it did not start up. But we are going to start it now. I don't know, sun's been down about 2 hours. It's probably in the upper 80s right now, and we're going to give this a shot. I've got the converter turned off, everything turned off except for this one LED light. Well, we do have a couple of things charging.
Do you want to unplug them?
So, no, I don't think they have that much of a draw. So, let's go to high fan. Okay, fan starts up. Can you open that window again, babe, so I can hear it better? Cool. Started.
Ah, baby!
So, yeah, we could have air conditioner tonight. But we have to decide from a security perspective if we're comfortable with that. I think we may all decide we are. But anyway, there you go. And with that, the sun went down. I'm guessing we're about 8 miles from any paved road, and it is quiet and the sun is going down, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a little spooky, but I don't want to get the kids alarmed. I can tell they're worried.
They're not worried at all.
They're not worried at all. They're over there on their iPads. What to do about security? I don't know. I could run the air conditioner probably tonight, but I don't want to because it's going to make a lot of noise. When you're inside with the air conditioner on, you can't hear anything, and I want to hear. So we will keep the air conditioner off. I guess we'll have fans on, but that'll probably, babe, we'll probably have fans, huh?
Yeah.
And then you can't hear again. So I don't know. I might sleep out here in this chair. That way I can keep watch over my flock. Hey, flock.
Who's flock?
Your flock. It's so silent that it hurts your ears because there's nothing to hear. We're seeing some bats, or a bat, right?
Yeah, one bat, but
We saw one bat, so, but I don't know what he's eating because I don't feel any bugs. So the bugs aren't bad. The forecast says that it should be about 69 by the coolest point in the morning, so I think that'll be plenty comfortable. And if I'm out here on my post, I'll probably need a blanket.
Sleeping out here.
Huh?
You won't sleep out here.
Yes, I will. I'm not going to be in a box where I can't hear or see what's going on around me. Really, this is, it's not like it looks like on other people's YouTube channels. They come out here and laugh and smile, and they don't mention the first thing about security.
No.
I don't think it's quite 6 a.m. yet, and we've been up for a little bit already. Last night was, it was fine, but I didn't sleep well, just a little nervous about being out here. Turns out there were no boogeymen going bump in the night. The generator, I'm very impressed. It's currently running, but I'll be shutting it off here in a second. But I mean, you can hear, that's it running with the fan, with just the fan. It looks as though, I mean, heck, we had to fill it up once. And so I think it took, probably took almost 3 gallons to get through the night, which is not bad. We were all comfortable, very comfortable this morning. It's supposed to be about 70. We're gonna stay a few hours here, have breakfast, and move on as soon as the heat gets a little unbearable. I don't know. I'm guessing that's going to happen pretty early, about 10 o'clock. So, I came out this morning, and my wife was sitting over here. I guess she's getting away from the sound of that generator, which I'll be shutting off here in a second. Good morning. What you doing over here?
Oh, I just wanted to hear the nature of gnats buzzing in my ear.
You had to come this far. Oh, gnats.
Yeah, just a few, not many.
Oh.
One.
How'd you sleep? Really?
Up until, we got up to fill it one time.
Yeah. I guess I slept better than I thought I did, but every time I woke up, my brain got to moving.
I can't tell if the sun is up over there or is it
I think it's probably up a little.
compressor.
That was a compressor. Boy, it really does good.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. As much as we were surprised that we survived the night, and as much as we would have loved to explore more, the intense heat of the day was going to come on pretty fast. So unfortunately, after all this effort in finding the perfect spot and getting set up and wrestling with the generator, we decided to pack up and roll shortly after breakfast. Now, when we were younger, we would kind of force experiences to happen, and we could do it physically and mentally. We were just a little more capable. But the older we get, we realize that sometimes forcing it just bites us, and it got us this time. We were trying to make something happen that, well, the writing was on the wall when the only other people out in Valley of the Gods this night was that crazy young couple on the mattress. So lesson learned, we're not the young folks that we maybe sometimes think we are. Now, we love this experience, even though we cut it short. We can't wait to get back. We're just going to do it when the weather's more cooperative. Fantastic place. We highly recommend checking it out if the temperature is habitable. So thanks for joining us. Next time we'll be taking you to Gooseneck State Park and up the Moki Dugway.